Let's go.
As a power forward, standing 6'8", number 14.
Greg, how about this matchup we have here tonight? Two teams that really like to shoot the three.
It's going to be a shootout, Kevin. Something we see more and more of in today's NBA. I think whichever team makes more threes wins this one.
Now, the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. Turner at center with Antetokounmpo next to him. Rollins is out there with MP, and it's Prince in at the 3 spot. Now, here's Collins. Down low, here's Jones. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Jones gutting it out in close.
Here's Rollins, laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
And this team looking to get him the ball and get him in rhythm quickly.
Yeah, it's a good start for him. Let's see if they can keep getting him the ball in that area.
Here's Rollins. Thomas, good.
And this is the thing about MP. He has the poise to take high percentage shots.
And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, there was a bit of uncertainty over the summer about whether the Bulls would stick with Billy Donovan or not. He also received some interest from the Knicks, but that was cleared up when the organization chose to extend him on a multi-year deal. It cements his role with the team as they continue to build. Guys, the Bulls have committed to Billy Donovan for the long haul.
He knows his stuff. Hey, Shams, thank you very much. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Miles' turn.
Well, defensively, you have to be careful about fouling Jones. He's a high percentage free throw shooter.
Bulls shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
And team free throw numbers really about as good as you could ask for, around 80% on the season.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Here's MP. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
Well-placed pass in the hands of a guy ready to attack.
Outside, Sexton. Pass to Dosunmu. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Shoots the 3. The shot by Sexton, no good. Bucks have gotten all 5 of their shots to go down in the first quarter. Terrific start. Yep, that one goes in there. Thomas got 10.
Yeah, and let me tell you guys, I've seen a lot of great players come up in this league. MP is as focused on winning as they come.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against Memphis was simply terrific. He scored 64 points, and what an offensive performance overall, turning in a new season high for him in points. And with the flashy numbers he put up in that one, it's worth the price of admission just to see how he follows it up. Guys?
Nice work there, Allie. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on, see if he can't replicate that performance.
Here's Collins after Taurean Prince's bucket. Shot by Collins, no good. Bucks leading by 6. To the paint. Here's MP. Good, and a nice assist from Prince. He's got 12.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Collins a screen on Thomas. Here's Jones. Takes the 12-footer and hits.
Well, if they can come back and take the lead, this will be because he's carrying him. This quarter's been all about him and his offense.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Chicago's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. And the basket by Jones.
Knowing his team needs a lift, he's putting them on his back.
Giannis right side. Pass to Thomas. It's good for the 7th time this game. He's shot 7. He has made 7.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Outside Collins. Now here's Jones. Here's Buzelis. Collins a screen on Prince. Dosunmu and the 3 off target. Bucks leading by 8. Here's Thomas, and he banks in the layup. MP's got 16.
And you look at this scoring outburst by MP. What's incredible is he still has room to grow.
Here's Sexton. Softly drops in the floater.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Milwaukee Bucks. What an amazing quarter. There was Dosunmu is checked in for Gershon Yabusele. Colin Sexton comes in for Okoro. And Jones subbed in for Anthony Simons. The Bucks also changing it up. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Taurean Prince comes in for Green. And MP subbed in for Anthony. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got Antetokounmpo. Taurean Prince is out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then it's Porter. And it's Thomas in at the point. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. And you know what? We've run out of superlatives to describe this club. They've been untouchable. 31 straight wins. Do you hear me? 31. And sometimes it looks like they're not even breaking a sweat.
Well, I don't say this lightly. This group could very well be one of the best teams I've ever seen. To win this many games in a row is unthinkable. And if I'm in the locker room coaching this group, the one thing I'd be telling my guys is not to get distracted by the record. Stay focused on tonight, just as we have throughout the streak.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Smith sets the pick for Jones. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thank you. The Chicago Bulls retiring the jersey of hometown hero and former league MVP Derrick Rose. His coach with the Bulls, Tom Thibodeau, said, "The true measure of a man is how he handles adversity, and nobody did it better. He always found a way to rise above, and there's no question in my mind he is a Hall of Fame player." Kevin?
Okay, thank you, Allie.
Yeah, look, you got to block out Antetokounmpo, or this is exactly what will happen.
Bulls trail by 14. Jones, the pass to Collins. Can't connect from short range.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
That's good from Thomas on the assist from Prince. MP's got 18 points.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Pass to Smith. Back to Jones. 20 feet out. Rebounded by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got 6 rebounds in the game. So, Stan, when it comes to preparing your team for a game, as a coach, what are the main things you're trying to get across?
Well, look, Kevin, I think the main things is you've got to decide what the main things are. And when you've got maybe an hour to prepare a team for a game, they're not going to be able to go through everything you would like them to know. But you got to decide. You got to prioritize. These are the 2 or 3 things we got to get done tonight, and you've got to have a clear understanding of those.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Bruce Ellis has checked in for the Bulls. Rollins checked in for Milwaukee. .111 left in the first half. Jones against MP. Right wing. From deep, Collins. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
And Jones is a dependable floor general, someone you can trust to facilitate an offense and find his guys.
Thomas, that's good.
The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Pass to Buzelis. Now Dosunmu. Jones for 3. The rebound by Turner. Here's Rollins. Inside. A nice shot by MP. Thomas got 26 points.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Jones kicks to Collins. A 3-pointer off the mark. Bucks leading by 21.
Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme, there's no reason to put up an early shot here.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
And so it's Milwaukee sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we'll be right back after this.
Thanks for joining us, everybody. An uphill battle so far for the Chicago Bulls.
Defensively, play like you care, that's all.
Well, there's also a talent gap, right? I mean, what could they do about that tonight?
I was saying, show some backbone. This is embarrassing. Kenneth.
Okay, fellas, now we'll look at the sharpshooters lining up for the three-point contest.
A bunch of long-range snipers, cold-blooded.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
Yeah, he hasn't been settling. He's getting to the rim, and that's him at his best.
Buzelis out there with Collins. Then there's Colin Sexton. Then it's Dosunmu, and it's Jones in at the point guard position. That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half. You know, Stan, there are so many things to like about Giannis Antetokounmpo's game. What sticks out most for you?
Well, look, I think, Kevin, most fans are going to say what sticks out is the obvious, his size and his athletic ability. But to me, what really stands out is the energy and intensity he brings on a nightly basis. As much or more than any star in this league, you can count on him every night to play as hard as anyone on the floor.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Kicks it out to Collins. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones. Collins has got his second basket of the night.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Here's Turner, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Jones the pass to Collins. In the corner, it's Buzelis. Jones from outside. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
That's too easy for Antetokounmpo. This D's going to have to push him further from the basket.
Outside, Sexton. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Thomas against Jones. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for Colin Sexton.
And the stat to look at is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been focusing more on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot tougher on D.
Here's MP. Chicago grabs the miss.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Back to Sexton. Pass to Buzelis. Here's Jones. Looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
Big time night from Trey Jones. Usually he's setting others up. Good to see him take initiative.
Nice ball movement by Milwaukee.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
And MP with the basket on the assist from Prince. Thomas got 32 points.
Well, he's a reason why they're winning right now. He's been efficient offensively, and his confidence continues to grow.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. The Bulls making a switch here. Simons is checked in. The Bucks also with the sub. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Antetokounmpo. A minute 50 left in the third quarter. Pass to Simons. Here's Jones. The rebound by Turner.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
And that one's good. MP.
Well, he's been nothing short of fantastic this game, and he has his team in a great spot as this thing winds down.
Good.
Look, he's doing what he can to try to keep them afloat offensively, continuing to stay aggressive.
Rollins with the bucket.
Ever since halftime, they've played precision basketball on the offensive end.
Well, the coaching staff made some adjustments for the second half, and they've come out with focus and execution.
Jones, no one around him. Again, the miss by Jones. The Bucks have gotten nearly everything to drop this quarter. They're 7 of 8 from the floor since halftime. And it's in there. And that's 36 points for MP.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Simon's on the wing, covered by Rollins. Shot by Collins, no good.
Well, I hate to say it, but he hasn't done a lot to help their cause tonight. He's been a little erratic from the floor.
And there it is for him.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Here's Simon. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
Well, a former late first-round pick in 2018, Simons continues to prove the doubters wrong with his fantastic scoring ability.
And he knocks down the first one. Going with an almost entirely new group. Collins checked in for Smith. Buzelis comes in for Williams. Osumu, he's checked in for Okoro. And Jones subbed in for Anferni Simons. The Bucks also with the sub. MV's checked in. Here's Jones. Buries it down low. Jones has got 20 points.
Well, that's how you draw it up. Great execution.
And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. They've got MP. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Green. Then it's Porter. And it's Coffey in at the 3 spot. And it's Jones with the ball for Chicago. A minute 50 left in the fourth. Good defense by MP. Milwaukee's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. The shot's good.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
Collins, a screen on Porter. Over in the corner, Dosunmu. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Sexton's got his 5th assist in this one.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Bucks.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so taking a look at their season record, this will be win number 31 on the year.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far, they've won 2 straight.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats, just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for MP.
Well, as a coach, it's so fun to watch a player dominate the game offensively like he did in this one.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
Here's Sexton. Unable to get that one. Nice D from Porter. Well, this one is winding down now. Milwaukee can watch the clock run out. MP's shot is good.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
It is always a special feeling winning on the road. The degree of difficulty adding to that sense of accomplishment.
So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. Here with Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan, signing off for this presentation of NBA basketball. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
future Hornets home games, fans. Just stop by your nearest ticket booth or visit us online, and we will get you all squared away. Okay, fans, we're giving out Hugo t-shirts at our next giveaway game. Secure your tickets today. Bring the whole family, and everyone can show their Hornets pride. The National Basketball Association and the Charlotte Hornets are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing objects, using improper language or gestures, entering the court or interrupting play. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to ejection and possible arrest. Please report any violation of these rules to the nearest...
And inside the locker room, everyone trying to lock in, get mentally ready for another hard-fought NBA battle. Happy holidays, everyone! Welcome to our coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. With Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Ali LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson, and alongside us is Shams Charania, who will be hanging out and chatting with us for a bit. Shams, great to have you with us as always. As we get deeper into the season, the Eastern Conference standings are really taking shape. Let's take a look. You take a look at the Bucks. They've been enjoying a truly spectacular run this season, sitting on top of the mountain in the first place spot. And of course, Charlotte, quite a bit of space between these two.
Well, I think for Milwaukee, I recall them having a lot of naysayers at the start of the season, but now they may not have any. This team is ready for a deep playoff run.
They do have the pieces in place for a title run, but the competition in the playoffs will be stiff.
And the Milwaukee starting five. Inside, they have Giannis and Turner. Then it's MP. Then there's Taurean Prince. And it's Rollins in at the shooting guard position. And for the Hornets, we've got Kobe White. Miles Bridges is out there with Green. Then there's LaMelo Ball. And it's Diabate in at the five. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Thomas. Count it.
Does not get any easier than that for MP, capitalizing in tight.
And so it's White with it. He brings it up for the Hornets. Lets the three fly. Giannis with the rebound. Ball against MP. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
White for 3. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Pass to Rollins. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist.
Took that orange right to the rack, and they just let him go by.
Charlotte's gone 0 for 2 from outside. And Shams, we're seeing a transition in regional media, the RSN, the Regional Sports Network, with cord-cutting impacting revenues.
Yeah, local RSNs is a big part of the NBA, and the availability of local team broadcasts via streaming is certainly skyrocketing. Every team, Utah, Phoenix, has their own flair to this, and it definitely has the potential to unlock an even larger viewership. The national broadcast is big, guys, especially here at 2K TV, but the local audience is very much an important part of the NBA ecosystem.
Off to a perfect start, and you can see their confidence growing.
Here's Ball. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. And it's now 32 games, approaching the 71-72 Lakers. A famed season indeed.
I don't even know how you describe the winning streak this team is on. It's a combination of the talent this crew has, but the confidence and self-belief and togetherness, cohesiveness that these guys have. It's a special thing to behold.
Shams, we talk a lot about LeBron James, his future as a player, but we also start thinking about expansion of the NBA. What do you think LeBron James' future as a potential owner is?
Yeah, LeBron James has told me over the past year he wants to be an NBA owner after his career is over, preferably in Las Vegas. If the NBA expands in Vegas, gets a team there, he very much wants to be the owner of that team, and he's someone that's valued at $1 billion. Let's see what happens when his career is over.
I think he can afford it.
I think so.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Ali.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Bulls was tremendous. He had 46 points, and he was very efficient from the field. A game that nobody will soon forget, that's for sure. How is he going to follow that up tonight? We'll see, guys.
Oh, great stuff, Ali. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
And the one thing you hear about in hoop circles, the weak link theory. You familiar, Shams?
Yeah, you know, it's an idea that to win nowadays, you can't have a weak link for the other team to expose. You need guys that can play both ends of the floor, guys that can play defense, guys that can also spread the floor, that aren't a liability on either end of the floor. So we saw that in the NBA Finals, two teams clearly stacked the guy.
And we played through the first minute here in the second. Kuzma outside. MP against Conley. Stolen by Conley. So on the floor for Milwaukee, MP is out there with Kevin Porter. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. Then it's Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Prince in at the three. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Bucks.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
And almost all of the lottery picks in this year's draft coming out of college. Shams, what's changed over the years?
Yeah, these players in college are making so much money. In some ways, players that are going back to school at times are making just as much, if not more money than they would if they're being drafted. So the NIL money at play is the biggest story. Players no longer have to necessarily sacrifice their earnings. They can get the exposure. They can get the college experience, the big tournament. Also, they can get the big bag, the nice pocket change as well. So whether you stay in college or go to the NBA draft, whether you want to stay abroad, but in most cases enter college basketball, there's a lot of money there in NIL.
Game's popular as ever. The Bucks leading by 5. Kuzma, the pass to Thomas. MP getting it done inside.
Yeah, this defense looks absolutely helpless trying to stop MP right now. He's having his way out there.
James, a screen on MP. The three, Conley. Prince grabs the miss.
Not his best work at all. This is a quarter he'd rather forget.
Kuzma, the pass to Thomas. James with the rebound. And James has got the ball here for Charlotte. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing their last matchup with Orlando.
On the road, they got owned defensively. They just couldn't match the activity level of their opponent.
And you know what, guys? It just seemed like they never really had the kind of energy necessary. They just weren't comfortable on the defensive end.
MP, that one's good.
Oh, my. Powering through the contact. MP just went to work on them in the paint.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And timeout called by Charles Lee. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. A big group substitution here for Charlotte. Diabate's checked in for Bridges. Green comes in for James. Kobe White, he's checked in for Mann. And it's Ball in for Mike Conley. Milwaukee also changing it up. Turner comes in for Kuzma. And it's Rollins in for Porter Jr. They need this. A three ball from LaMelo.
You can't give Ball any daylight out on the perimeter.
All right, Chums, we know you got to hop back on your phone in case you have to break any news. Thank you for being with us here tonight. Great stuff.
Happy to be here, B.A. Thank you.
And as always, Shams with some great stuff there. I'll tell you what, this guy knows all when it comes to the NBA.
No doubt, Shams is the guy when you're looking for the inside scoop. So well connected and respected around the league.
Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line, and they'll give that one to Miles Turner. Charlotte shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Diabate taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one's off.
One more.
And the second free throw is good.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the strike, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
Pass to White. Three-pointer. Rebound, Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Prince. Here's MP. MP right through him.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
24 seconds left in the second quarter. The kick out to White. Outside, Green. Ball outside. Ball ventures inside and converts.
That is what we talk about. Make the next pass. Fantastic feed.
Turner for 3. Nails it from 3. Turner's got his first 3 points of the game.
That's clearly a recent trend. Big guys who can shoot it from distance.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks, now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
Hello, everybody. We're here to break it all down, and through the first half of play, it's a very commanding lead for the Milwaukee Bucks.
They're completely in sync. It's like D's hive mind out there. Hear him, Kenny? Bzz, bzz.
Yeah, great passing, but much better in your
Taking a closer look at the first half matchups, these two guys have led the way for their teams. That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And Grant, when talking about certain players, we hear expressions like, he does the little things, or he does the dirty work. What does all that mean exactly?
You know, it's about what doesn't show up in the box score. Setting good screens, winning those 50-50 balls, hustling back on defense. Often, it's just as important as putting up those points.
They've got Miles Bridges. LaMelo Ball is out there with Kobe White. Then there's Josh Green, and it's Diabate in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's who Charles Lee starts in the second half. From outside the arc, the rebound by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's MP. And there it is for him. Thomas has got 26.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thank you. The Hornets are trying to create a winning environment. Coach Charles Lee said, quote, "We know this is a young team, so I want culture enhancers who help us build with their hard work and creativity. Having that energy coming into the building every day is the most important thing." Brian, back to you.
Looking to set the standard. Allie, thank you.
A true playmaker. When Ball isn't creating for himself, he's creating for others.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. And let's take this chance to call out our Eastern Conference Player of the Week, MP.
It's clear that he's a key aspect of their offensive success. His decisions with the ball are what creates opportunities for himself and the rest of his teammates.
Blocked! No, sir. Get it out of here. LaMelo using that long reach to deny that shot. Just 1 for 4 thus far. They have not found their rhythm this half.
There's the triple. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. You get the sense Giannis Antetokounmpo is hungry to get another title, Clark.
Yeah, I agree with you there. I mean, he's definitely in the prime of his career and would like to add another Larry O'Brien trophy to his collection. He is getting older, but again, I think he's still in his prime, and he knows that while time is short, another championship could set him apart from a lot of the greats.
And this is year 2 for Coach Charles Lee at the helm of the Hornets, Graham.
Yeah, B.A., a long-time assistant. He knocked on plenty of doors before finally securing the lead role. And that determination to break through, something he's looking to impart to his young roster.
Ball passes to Bridges. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Bridges has got 5 now.
Getting Bridges something within the rhythm of the offense, I think that's good strategy, and I like it.
The 3 from Prince. Pure from 3-point range. And the Bucks lead by 13.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Diabate. He's got 5. The 3 from Ball. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Stolen by Ball. Outside White. No good on the 3. Milwaukee leading by 13. Pass to MP. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Thomas has got 7 now in this quarter.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
The 3 from Ball. Charlotte again missing.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
Thomas, that's good.
Boy, his scoring has helped them build and sustain this lead. Now he's trying to close it out.
And Ball will bring it up here for the Hornets. Looking to end the run. Gets the 3 to fall. 11 points in the game.
Defense must honor Ball's three-point shot. He's more than ready to snipe away if you give him the opportunity to do so.
Kuzma with the ball. And Conley grabs the miss. Taking a look at the Bucks. Kyle Kuzma out there with A.J. Green. Then there's Amir Coffey. Then there's Kevin Porter. And it's Thomas in at the point guard position. Pass to Coffey. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Thomas outside. Here's Coffey. Back to MP. And the layup is good off the glass. MP's got 35 in the game.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Here's Bridges. Green with the defensive effort.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Conley passes to James. To the left wing. Here's Fallon. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got 3 assists in the game. Milwaukee's gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the 4th. Good on the bucket. Thomas has got 39.
Well, once he gets on a roll, there isn't a lot you can do to slow him down.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Ball taking his time here. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Green.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
To the inside. Here's Thomas. Yep, that one's good. MP's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Ball no good.
Rough start for him for sure. He needs to make a shot just to gain some confidence.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Bucks.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And this will give them win number 32 on the year so far.
And that'll put a little extra meaning on their next game. No team wants to go 0 for 4 against an opponent, no matter who it is.
And this isn't one of those mini-series either. I mean, this is a 4-gamer. As hard as it is to beat a team 3 times in a row, it's even harder to do it 4 straight.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for MP.
A quality offensive outing. When you get it going like he did, I'll tell you, it's one of the best feelings in basketball.
Here's Milwaukee. They're on a 12-3 run. Kuzma finds Thomas. And that one drops. MP's got 45 points.
And guys, that's gotta be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
Outside Porter. Down low. And MP gets it to go on the assist by Porter. MP's got 47 points. And here's Ball. And so it's Milwaukee easily grabbing this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. We'll see you later.